$5.20 Canadian.
Canadian?
So that's like what, $3 US?
Probably.
Well, but then you add the tariffs. So
Well, but Hexen's made in the USA.
Is Night Dive a US studio?
I believe they are. Well,
I don't even know.
They might not be.
Yeah, they're in Vancouver, Washington.
Well,
Vancouver,
I was gonna say.
Washington. Good times. Hello and welcome to episode 977 of the Player One podcast for Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. I'm your host, Chris Johnston. With me, as always, from Canada, Mr. Greg Seward.
Hello.
How's it going there, sir?
It's been a crappy week.
Oh,
yeah.
Been a shitty week, huh?
Yeah. My aunt who lives with us had a massive heart attack.
Oh dear.
Last week. She's alive. She's
Good.
fine. They got her to the hospital on time and did surgery, and she's okay. But she's got a long road ahead of her, and there's a lot of changes happening here at the house to accommodate the long road ahead of her.
Yes.
And I'm exhausted. It's just been a lot happening.
That sucks.
How are you?
Man. Nothing of that scale here.
Good.
So yeah. Better than that. That's all I got.
All right.
And joining me from the great state of Washington, Mr. Phil Theobald.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, you know what? Great, actually.
Great.
Best week of my life.
Best week of ever.
I gotta tell you, got a promotion at work, big fat raise.
Couldn't be better.
I was at.
Are you a gym leader now? Was that the promotion or?
Yeah. No.
Nice.
Got a new coat the other day. It reached into the pocket, found a $50 bill.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Just things have been going great.
That's great. Okay.
None of that is true.
By
the way.
I see. Okay.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm doing fine.
You're doing fine.
I'm doing fine, but
yeah.
No.
That's all we can expect nowadays, right?
Fine. All that other stuff was a lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did just start putting together a new Transformer Lego set.
Oh, you got it, eh?
Oh, of course I did. Of course I did.
I'd like to, but that is on the list for further down the road.
I've assembled a little Lego Laserbeak, a little Lego Ravage, and the Soundwave's crotch so far.
The most
very important.
Everything attaches to that crotch, so
exactly.
Yeah.
Everything hinges.
Nice.
On the crotch.
I built a Lego set myself.
Oh, what'd you do?
It was the Batman Forever Batmobile.
Oh, okay.
Schumacher Batmobile.
Yeah.
Which was crazy looking, but I loved it.
Really?
It was just it fit the movie. Let's put it that way.
I mean,
it was one of the only things I liked about that movie.
It did. It did fit a terrible movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie, actually.
What?
Which one?
No, I don't think so.
Which one is it?
Batman Forever. That was the Val Kilmer one.
Yes. It's
and Jim Carrey.
Make no mistake, CJ.
I don't think I've seen it. No.
It's not worth seeing.
It is terrible.
It's better than Batman and Robin.
That is the only positive because people try to go back and do a little revisional history here. People are Batman Forever is pretty good. And it's like it's not. It's just there were worse things to come.
I liked the visual direction he went.
Yeah.
Just because I just liked that he went for broke.
Right.
But trying to reintroduce the camp into the story didn't work.
Yeah.
At all.
No.
It's bad.
And they turned Two-Face into the Joker. So
oh boy, they did.
But Jack Nicholson had already done the Joker so well.
That's true.
You can't beat that.
No.
Couldn't beat it. Tommy Lee Jones was not the guy. So
no.
I see.
But anyway, I
think
liked the Batmobile, and it was a cool set. It was
good,
a
I'm
really fun
glad.
set to build, and that like right now, I have a lot of Batmobile Lego sets now, so I'd like to get the Batman.
Well, because
set.
you got the Burton Mobile, right?
I got the smaller Burtmobile.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
the-
get the big deluxe one, which
yeah,
I'm
like the
sad that I
minifigure
missed out
scale
on.
one.
But yeah,
And they
yeah, I
did
got
an
the
animated
Burtmobile,
one, right?
and I got the what's that?
Did they do an animated one?
Yes, I have that.
Okay, good.
I got the Burtonmobile, the animated, the 66,
Oh yeah.
the big 66 one, which was
Oh.
fantastic.
Oh, you got the big one of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
nice.
Schumacher Mobile and the Tumbler.
Okay. So, yeah,
the
you
only
need
one I'm
the
missing
nice
is
collection.
the Batman.
Yeah, you need the Robert Pattinson
Yeah,
mobile.
I've never seen that either.
That's a good movie.
they did. Oh, really? That is a good movie. They did
Yeah.
make a set of that, but I missed it. So.
You know that Superman movie's now out on VOD. I can finally,
Yeah,
it is.
I can finally see
You
it.
should watch it.
I mean, you could've seen it.
I tried to drag my daughter to the theater to see it because I was like, "We should go to the theater. You like
Yeah.
Superman? Let's go." She's like, "I don't want to go to the movie theater."
Aw.
Why not?
She doesn't like theaters.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
don't blame her.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's
So-
the generation where movie theaters aren't as important anymore. So
That's true. Yeah. I don't really care about movie theaters anymore either. Really, it's mostly
I still enjoy going to see a movie in the theater.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
But it does mean going outside and seeing other people. So that there's always a downside.
Yeah, but they have junior mints there. Junior mints at the
You
theater.
can buy junior
Fuji
mints in the
fruit.
store these days.
Are you serious?
They
When
sell
did they
those
start
outside
doing
movie
that?
theaters. No, they do. I've seen it. I've bought.
It's a
I've-
junior mint.
It's very refreshing. Love it. I think that's why in fact, started eating junior mints is because of Seinfeld.
Wow.
I know. Mm. All right, should we talk about some video game news?
Sure.
There's only one story that I have on here. It's the Chibi-Robo is coming to NSO.
Oh my goodness.
GameCube NSO on the 21st of August. That's this week. This coming week. We're going to have Chibi-Robo all up in our NSO.
Well, good.
So
I've
get
never
ready
played
for
a
that.
Chibi-Robo game.
Oh, it's so good.
The Chibi-Robo games are cute.
They're
fun.
very cute. Yeah, the GameCube one is, I think, the best one, and because they did a side scroller for 3DS, right? And they did a DS game where you scanned in toilet paper rolls as well.
Wait, what?
Toilet paper rolls and electrical outlets.
There have been
That
five
wasn't-
Chibi-Robo games.
That wasn't nearly
Wow.
as fun.
That all came here?
Chibi-Robo for GameCube, Chibi-Robo Park Patrol for the DS, which I believe that may have been a Walmart exclusive in the US.
Oh, really? I don't think I ever
Yeah.
played it. Maybe
Following
I
a North
did.
American release, the following October, exclusive to Walmart stores.
Hmm.
Oh, this never came out here. Okeiri
Yeah.
Chibi-Robo Happy Richi Osoji,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
which was another DS game.
Well, we never got. Okay.
No. And then we got Chibi-Robo Photo Finder.
That one was the one where you scan in the toilet paper rolls and
Okay.
electrical outlets.
Okay, that was the 3DS game. That was an eShop exclusive.
Yeah.
And then Chibi-Robo Ziplash,
That was the side scroller.
which was the side-scrolling 3DS game.
Yes.
Wow.
Which I have the amiibo for.
Oh yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
You know what's terrible? I have that amiibo, but
Yeah.
I forgot that it was
Part of a game.
exactly
Came with a game.
exactly. Yeah, that was it was related to a game.
Yes. Yes,
Anyway.
indeed. I'm very excited to play the GameCube game again. It's been forever since
Yeah.
I have, and they put out a trailer for it, and it looks fun. So I reviewed it for EGM and really liked it back in the day. So
You remember what you gave it?
I don't. Probably like a 8.
Okay.
Well, let's look it up. EGM compendium.
We do have a digital archive now.
I know. That's true.
This is the kind of thing you should be ready for.
Yeah.
I should be ready for that question. Yeah. What did you give it? I don't know.
You gave it a. You didn't review it.
I didn't review it. That's not possible.
Jackass.
That's not possible.
Chibi-Robo on the GameCube.
Mark, Jennifer,
and Kathleen.
Damn it. I didn't review it.
Why?
Why do I remember reviewing it? Maybe I reviewed it for somebody else. That's possible.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
Stolen valor.
Yeah, right?
I guess.
This is like when
Also,
Mark tried to take credit for Greg's Chrono
I was
Cross.
going to say when I got
think
all
it's
that
just
hate
old
mail
school
for
Zip
Chrono
Davis
Cross,
folks. Yeah.
giving Chrono Cross a 9.5. Yeah.
Brutal.
Ugh.
Anyway, let's talk about what we've been playing.
That was quick.
That was quick. There ain't nothing happening. Actually, okay, there's a lot of happening, but it's not worth talking about. It's like Battlefield 6 beta and Cow and Mario Kart PETA wants it taken out, like the piercing thing taken out. And it's not worth talking about. Yeah, Cow in Mario Kart has the nose ring.
Oh,
right. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, because it's a cartoon.
You know what else would look good on your nose?
What's that?
The bar.
What?
Full throttle. You ever play Full Throttle?
Never played Full Throttle.
Oh, never played it either.
I feel like we have this conversation about every 2 years.
One of the very first things in that game is you go into a biker bar and you go up and you're trying to intimidate the bartender who has a big nose ring like that. He has the big hoop in his nose, and you're intimidating him. And you're talking about his bar, or you bring up the nose ring, and then he said, you know what else would look good on your nose? And the bartender says, "What's that?" And then Ben, your lead character, grabs him by his nose ring and slams his head onto the bar.
That's a strong nose ring.
The bar. And because Ben's a badass, you see.
Right.
Establishing character.
Yeah, exactly. through narrative choices and puzzle design. You guys should absolutely play Full Throttle. I know you're not going to. Greg?
No.
Greg
I will eventually.
Is the smarter of the two of you.
Correct.
So he will at some point play Full Throttle because he enjoys culture.
I do not enjoy culture.
No, you don't.
Enjoy culture.
You don't. But Full Throttle is really good.
Okay.
You should absolutely play.
It's
not a terribly long game.
Yeah.
Sit down with a walkthrough. I don't care. Just go through it. Just have fun.
Phil approves.
Just have fun.
Enjoy it. It's got Mark Hamill in it.
Okay.
That's right. It does have
Mark
Hamill in it.
He plays, going back to our previous conversation, he played the Joker in some of those cartoons.
Yep. That's
that you're so
Batman,
fond
the
of.
animated series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
great
goodness.
stuff.
Such a good game. Anyway, what were we talking about? Full Throttle?
No, we were doing what you've been playing. But I want
some Full Throttle. Let me tell you.
I want to talk about it with some what you've been watching here because I've only got one more episode of the King of the Hill reboot.
I've heard that's pretty good.
It's great. I'm really, really enjoying it. All the episodes so far have been really, really funny, and they retain that sort of like heart that King of the Hill always did very well as well. So I think it's fantastic. Thumbs up.
I've watched 2 episodes so far.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like Bobby's a grown-up?
I know, isn't that?
I don't understand.
That happens.
I don't understand how that works.
They jumped in time. They jumped ahead.
What do you mean? It's confusing.
It's it's as if the Simpsons they just all stayed the same age for 50 years. Yeah. I like the way that they're doing everything so far.
Well, you mean like animated? It didn't do live action?
Yeah.
No, no, that would have been weird.
That would have been a little weird. All right. Let's talk about what we've been playing. I went back to Yakuza 0 Director's Cut.
Oh.
I am on chapter 9.
Oh my goodness.
Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. In fact, I'm at the point now where I am managing a cabaret club.
Yeah.
As Goro Majima. Yes. He's taken over the Sunshine Cabaret Club and is now running it. So I am running around Sotenbori, hiring women to be in the cabaret club. And then there's, of course, as Yakuza is wont to do, there's a mini game involved in it that's kind of like a Diner Dash sort of mini game where you have like couches placed in there and you set up customers with specific women based on their preferences. And then on occasion, you'll get flagged over by either the customer or the girl, and they will need like a new ashtray or a towel or like a refreshed drink or something. It's pretty good so far. I've recruited 2 new hostesses.
Yeah.
To my roster. So this way you can also make a whole bunch of money as well. Like you can bring in some sweet yen. And there's also a business that you can play as Kiryu, because in Yakuza 0 you play there's like 2 stories going on at once. There's one side that's in Kamurocho with Kiryu and one side that's in Sotenbori with Majima. And so I'm going, chapter 9 now is going back to Kiryu, and I forget, his management sim is buying properties in Kamurocho. So it's not just one business sim now, it's 2. I'm used to 1 from, the Yakuza 7 last time I engaged with the business sim part of these games was Yakuza Like a Dragon, and I had a lot of fun with that. I need to watch a YouTube video or like a hint guide on what should I be doing in both of these things. Otherwise, I'm just going to stumble through it, which may be what I need to do anyway. But and there's even a way to transfer funds between the 2 stories, so between what you're doing with Majima and Kiryu. So yeah. Pretty interesting
loan sharking
stuff.
Is it loan sharking?
Loan sharking. Yes, you were investing in Kiryu's real estate business on the side, and then he's putting money into your cabaret club business.
5 points above the VIG?
I don't know. You said English words, but I'm not sure their meaning.
It was Goodfellas thing. I don't know if it's 5 points, but
it continues to be great. Now I will ask you, Phil and other people who play Yakuza, like I always avoid the character who wanders around and will steal all of your money if he beats it out of you.
Yes.
I just don't even engage.
That sounds like a person you'd want to avoid. What's the risk reward? Like, what do you get if you beat him?
You get all of the money that he has on him.
Does he always have a lot of money on him?
Yes.
Oh, does it stack? Does it, like, if he beats you multiple times, does he keep that money and then you get it all back?
That's pretty cool. All, but it does stack. He takes money from you, and I don't know. He may continue to acquire money as he walks around, but you have to beat him to get any of that sweet yen. And I'm not very good at the combat.
Well, here's what you do, CJ.
What's that? You got a Game Shark? It's already on easy. Get Game Shark codes for me.
Okay, so it's E47 2x3.
Oh, right. Dash.
Yeah, you should be writing these down. This is your Game Shark codes.
Oh, okay.
This is invincibility against
against
I
the
forget
Money
his
Man
name.
or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever his name is.
No,
Yeah.
here's what you do. When you see him
Mm.
down the street, you save your game. You can save anywhere.
You can save anywhere in this game,
save
yeah.
your
And when you
game.
save, it clears
save
out.
spam.
And then you go up and you fight him.
Oh, well,
And if you
that's
win,
true.
congratulations. You have a bunch of money now.
I could do that.
If you
I could
lose,
check out.
you reload your
Just
game.
reload. And he won't even be there. He'll
Make no mistake, he will be gone if you reload your save game, but you will still have all your cash.
Yeah. That's
So-
sweet cash.
That's what smart fellas do.
Have you been doing that? Is that
Oh,
what
I
you've been doing?
absolutely have.
Okay.
And I've beaten him a couple times.
Have you really? Okay.
I have.
Okay. Oh, I should try
have.
that.
Mr.
a scaredy
Shakedown,
cat.
that's his name.
Mr. Shakedown.
Shakedown. That's great.
Yes. Thank
That
you,
sounds like
Scott
that
Joey.
sounds like a character from a Hideo Kojima game.
Indeed. I mean, the characters in the Yakuza series have pretty great names oftentimes.
Yes.
Yes. Like I did a side story with Mr. Aaron Kuhn, and he's like an errand boy for this woman he's obsessed with her. She's dating some other guy. And they call him Aaron Kuhn. Yeah.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Who was there was a guy in, I think it was in the first Like a Dragon, the first Ichiban game,
Uh-huh.
who was like super into S&M. And he was just always like hanging out in his underwear. He was called, I forget he had some sort of novelty name.
Well, there's one of those in Yakuza 0 as well.
That is true, but it's a different guy.
Different guy.
Yeah.
But he's still in his underwear.
Yeah.
Just hanging out,
Yeah.
like you do. I also unlocked with Kiryu, there's a place in Kamurocho where women fight each other. It's like it's like an all-female wrestling ring.
Yeah.
And apparently you can make a lot of money betting on the results, or like I think that is actually, I have to hire people to be on my team for that too. So as with any Yakuza game, there's terribly large amount of side things to do.
That is very true.
And side stories to unlock, some of which are really, really fun. So you should get back to it, Phil.
Well, I got to finish up Donkey Kong first.
Donkey Kong. There's Donkey Kong. Yeah. I went back to it after I finished.
You should get
Donkey
back
Kong
to Infinite
Bonanza.
Wealth, but that ain't happening.
I will get back to Infinite Wealth. I will. I
We'll see.
promise.
We'll see.
I will. After Yakuza 0 and after Kiwami 1 and 2.
Oh,
No,
see, suddenly
Jesus.
now you
For
got
a
to
couple of
finish
years.
2 other Yakuza games before.
No,
Okay.
no, I'll get back to it before then.
Why do you hate Infinite Wealth so much?
I don't. I love
Hmm.
Infinite Wealth.
Yeah, I
I
don't know. You
do.
seem to be doing a lot of
I do.
artful dodging for someone who enjoys this game.
I mean, the reason that they're able to crank out so many of these games is they reuse the music, like sound effects, like the maps.
Uh-huh.
Like
Uh-huh.
they can just crank these out because it's a template.
What do you expect
Basically.
Kamurocho to like change in between games?
Yes. No.
Oh, we've discovered a
No, I
whole
don't.
sub-level of
Yeah, why not?
we had a
No.
big city reconstruction project where we've moved all the buildings around
Mm-hmm.
like you
These
do.
are all great ideas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, fantastic game. Need to play more of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tokyo stuff, so Walkabout Mini Golf, which is on the MetaQuest headset, it's a VR title. Walkabout Mini Golf,
Mhm.
maybe my most played game. I think it is my most played game in VR. It's absolutely fantastic. We have a group of listeners on our Discord that get together every Saturday and play Walkabout Mini Golf, and they just released the fine people at Mighty Coconut recently
it's-
released.
I think it's interesting, not to interrupt, but absolutely to interrupt. I
Okay.
think it's interesting how you referred to these people, because you get together and you play with these people.
Yes.
And you present it as kind of we're all going to get together and play while we're recording. But like when we're chatting on Slack before the show, like you referred to them as your followers.
No, that's not true.
And what is that?
I started a cult.
I don't know why you're keeping that language away from the public eye
of Walkabout Mini Golf. And you're joking because
it's very suspect.
I don't talk about Walkabout Mini Golf with you, either of you, because you refuse to play.
I don't refuse to play. I just don't want to be indoctrinated.
You choose not to
into this, and you're the one who said it. Cult.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's not a cult. It's a group of friends who get together every weekend to play VR mini golf.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And pledge loyalty to you.
No.
They're
no.
guilty.
In fact,
guilty, not loyalty.
When we played this weekend, my microphone was muted the whole time, and it wasn't until like the 14th hole that Helvetia Shunton said, "Hey, CJ, we can't hear you. Like, are you muted?" And I had been muted the whole time. Hadn't realized it.
Oh, what brilliant things did you say that the world missed out on?
Nothing that needed to be heard.
Nice.
No offense, you're a terrible cult leader.
I know.
Very ineffective.
I know.
So what is this new course?
So they've released a new course as they do every few months or so. They release a new course, and this time it's a Tokyo course.
Oh.
So it's based on locations and sort of pop culture items. They have like a hole that has Neko Atsume stuff. Neko Atsume is a mobile game that's also available on VR. There's a Neko Atsume MetaQuest game as well. So they have a hole that's Neko Atsume. They have the Kabukicho entrance gate, which is, of course, if you know the Kamurocho gate, it's exactly that.
Yep.
And they have an arcade as well that's all gotcha and UFO catcher stuff. It's a pretty great course, and I posted some pictures on the Blue Sky of the Tokyo course. It looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful on the Quest 3. They do such a great job with the courses. One of the holes is in a conveyor belt sushi restaurant. So the conveyor belts are going, and you have to like golf around it. It's great. They have little carts like the Mario Kart thing in Akihabara that Nintendo, I think, shut down or at least objected to strongly.
Oh, is this a capybara cafe I'm looking at here?
There's a capybara.
I'm looking at your pictures.
Cafe as well, yeah, like a little hot spring with some capybara in there. It's great. It's a great little course, and of course, Walkabout Mini Golf I think is the best thing to play in VR. It's so good. Mighty Coconut does just such a great job on every new course. I buy every new course like immediately. Any new content for Walkabout that they release, I buy immediately. But
now I know this is a meta thing.
Yeah.
And not necessarily a Walkabout Mini Golf thing. But I do not like how all the other players are just floating disembodied heads and a single hand holding a club.
That's a Walkabout Mini Golf thing too.
Is it?
I mean, the headset doesn't track full body or anything like that. Right. So kind of makes sense.
I don't know. Just give me a fake puppet body. That's fine.
A fake puppet body? That's what you want?
Doesn't need to be one. It doesn't, it doesn't have to move and act exactly like the other person, but now you just got a bunch of heads floating 6 feet off the ground.
I think it's fine. It's fine.
It's weird.
It's not that weird. It's not that weird.
It's weird.
It's a little weird. You haven't joined us, Phil. We want to play the Wallace and Gromit course with you at some point. You've not joined.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be around all these creepy floating heads.
That's what it is. I did win the match in Tokyo, so that was great. Yeah, great fun.
It's like living in a 1996 issue of EGM. There's so many floating heads.
Not bad.
Oh
Not
my
bad.
god.
That's a-
Oh my god.
That's a joke for two people, and they're not
And
any
we're-
of you, dear listener.
No, we're both on this podcast.
100% for these two.
Yes.
Fish heads, roly poly.
Wow. The other thing,
I didn't write
who wrote and performed the Fishhead song?
Who?
Billy Mooney.
Billy Mooney.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, did you ever watch the original Lost in Space?
No.
No?
Maybe.
Okay, well, there's your first problem.
No?
He played young Will Robinson
Okay.
on the old Lost in Space show.
Greg only watched the 90s reboot movie.
I mean, who didn't?
I was excited about that.
I was too.
Very excited, and then it was such
Yeah,
a
it was a shame.
disappointment.
I was going through a big 60s Lost in Space phase during the 90s.
Yeah.
I was watching it out because it was on the Sci-Fi Channel back when the Sci-Fi Channel was a new thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
And I was watching the old Lost in Spaces, and I loved it, and I was super hyped for the movie,
Yeah.
and it was not good.
No, it was not.
It was not good.
I saw it in the theater, and then
Same here.
I don't remember a damn thing about it.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember a
I
thing
remember
about
not
it.
liking it very much.
I remember not liking it, and then I couldn't tell you anything that happens in the film. So
I remember that there was a role in that movie that was very clearly intended to be starring Billy Mooney.
mhm.
Because at one point, young
Oh.
Will Robinson, there's some sort of time bubble nonsense happening, and young Will Robinson meets himself from the future.
Uh-huh.
And it was very clearly set up to, we're going to have Billy Mooney play old Will Robinson. And then they didn't.
Hmm. Did they get Bud Cort to do it instead?
I don't know who they got,
I see.
but
Ah.
it was very disappointing.
You know what I'm very excited about? So in addition to Better Call Saul,
Uh-huh.
which I have not watched any of yet, by the way.
Did you buy it when it was on
I
sale?
did buy it. I bought
Good
it.
lad.
I did.
Good.
So I have it.
Wait, you bought Better Call Saul?
Better Call Saul on iTunes because it was $14 for the entire series.
Okay.
What a deal.
Yeah.
What a
And then I
saving.
also went in and bought some other things. They were doing like an 80s movie sale.
Yeah.
And I don't even think this is 80s, but Disney did this movie called Condor Man. It was like a it was supposed to be like a
1981.
send up. Okay, 81.
Yeah.
Like a send up of superhero stuff, plus maybe like a little James Bondy as well.
The-
Maybe there
The
might
movie
be some.
poster is very James Bondy parody.
Yeah, and I remember renting the hell out of that.
Oh, really?
At Popcorn Video in, I don't know, Evergreen Park, Illinois, or something like that. And because it was during that time when Disney movies came in the big,
Oh,
like plastic shell, and all of
white
them,
clamshell.
the white clamshell, but it was at the time when they were even doing like the where there'd be like a square key art image in the middle, and then like, you know, the Mickey Mouse from Fantasia near
Right,
the
right.
logo and all of this.
Oh, yeah. Like
Stuff.
old
You
school-
remember it.
Yes.
Very like older than old school. Like if you're
God,
thinking
I
old
used to have
school,
so many of those.
like Toy Story,
If you
or
rented a copy of the Apple Dumpling Gang,
yes, or
this
yeah,
is the box it would be in. Yeah.
the computer wore tennis shoes.
That darn cat.
That darn cat, the Shaggy DA,
Oh my god.
the Shaggy dog.
DA.
Herbie goes bananas.
Herbie Goes Bananas. Which, by the way, the Shaggy DA and the Shaggy Dog, amazing films. I just absolutely
Amazing. Okay.
As a child, I recall them being tantamount
sure.
to Citizen
Okay.
Kane.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah, 8-year-old CJ says better than Citizen Kane.
Shaggy DA climbs back to the top of the yarn ball. Is that what
finally.
it would?
Hey.
Absolutely.
Hey, speaking of that,
Yeah.
You saw limited runs selling
Yeah, I did.
copies of that Bubsy collection, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Which, I mean, are we? I mean, they've been doing this with Gex too. Are we pretending the Bubsy games are good now?
No.
Okay.
No, limited run selling a game doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah, we had to
I mean,
pretend
seem
that
to
like,
kinda
oh
take-
yeah,
they kind of take pride in the fact now.
it's
It seems.
timeless classic Gex. And
Right.
Now we're having to lie to each other about. Oh no, Bubsy. Yeah, that was a
Bubsy.
top notch.
When are they going to bring back Plok
I mean, give it time.
or Alfred Chicken?
Alfred Chicken will never.
That will never.
Sadly.
The world
come
handle
back.
Alfred Chicken? I don't think it
Plok.
No.
Plok. I'd say give it like 18 months.
There'll be a Plok 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What was it? There was something about Plok. Was it that Masahiro Sakurai like listed it
There's
as
something about Plok.
There's something about Plok. Show title.
We don't know.
Somebody like Sakurai or something said it was a good game or something. Like somebody who knows game design said that Plok was one of their favorites, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I've misunderstood Plok all these years. You should go back anyway.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm completely misremembering and I just dreamed that. That's possible too.
Possible.
I was very disappointed with that limited run Bubsy collection that there was no little corner call out.
I'm
with the
thankful
stunning
that there's no
original Bubsy climbs to to
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of surprised also that there
I
was
was
no
surprised it
reference
was not on
to
there.
it. Yeah, speaking of which, I need to get my Bubsy 3D framed. I have it. I had to buy it twice because, of course, it was in my storage unit.
The
So I
game's
bought it
so
again.
nice. Yeah.
Bought it again.
Look at that.
Yeah. Did I tell my Bubsy 3D story on the show? I might have. Anyway,
About how you're on the box?
well, there's that, but also at CES
Yeah.
in 1994 or 5, whenever it was being shown, I went to the Accolade booth
Uh-huh.
with a friend, and we were playing Bubsy 3D and kind of laughing at it. And I was like, "Oh, this shit's awful," like etc. And then there was somebody right behind me, like a representative, as I said, like, "This game's fucking terrible" or something like that, and like turned and there was
right
the booth
behind me, isn't he?
person. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like,
Sorry, your
just
game
said-
sucks.
I just said your game was terrible, and then of course I got quoted on the box.
That's
and
That's your punishment.
Karma.
that was my payment. Yeah.
Yep.
Whoops.
What you get?
So another game that I've been playing this week
Oh.
is out in demo form right now on the Nintendo Switch. I think other platforms as well. It's called Discounty. Discount plus a Y. You see, Discounty. And it's a cozy shop simulator game where you move to a new town and you set up a little grocery store, convenience store thing, and you have to stock goods and do deals with different folks in the town to sell their goods. And then when the store opens every day, you have to actually ring people up. It's got a really interesting interface for like cashing people out. You have to actually, yes, look at the item catalog. How much is this? And then do a controller thing to calculate it. It's a pixel art game. It looks really nice. Nice soundtrack. Very cozy vibes to it. So far, anyway, like ringing people up hasn't been difficult. Nobody's gotten pissed off and like flipped the magazine rack or anything like that as I'm like struggling to do math in the game. You want 2 paper towel, toilet paper rolls? That'll be $10.
That's the math you're struggling with?
Yeah, that's the math.
Oh crap! 5 times 2.
It's been a while.
What do I do?
It's been a while since I've had to do math. But no. or they get like 3 loaves of bread or something, and you have to total it up. Anyway, so far it's pretty cool. It's got like some fun vibes to it, and there's also like a mysterious thing happening in the town. Like there's a truck that showed up that has the biohazard symbol on it, and part of the park is closed, and you're like, what is happening here? So maybe there's going to be some zombie stuff happening. Who knows? There's some
Very cozy.
strange things happening in this cozy game suddenly. But I've enjoyed the demo so far, and I think it comes out this week or next. But I have too many games in my backlog, so I think I'll have to put this one on hold. But I liked the demo quite a bit, and it's downloadable on your eShops and probably Steam as well. I would suggest checking that out if you're into cozy shop simulators and the like. This is a fun one. So,
All right,
Greg,
Hi.
you want to tell us about what you've been playing?
Sure. Still playing mostly Expedition 33. I think I've started the final chapter. I'm about 30 hours in, so that's supposed to be when these sorts of things are starting to happen. And much like the start of the second chapter, I was not prepared for where the story was going to go. So it continues to be an absolute delight, and the storytelling in it is very well done. Because while I don't see these things coming, like when they happen, it's like, oh, right. Okay. They've absolutely been hinting at this. And, I just didn't realize what those hints were at the time. And it's staying compelling. And now a lot of things have changed in the world, and I'm off on, I think, the final part of the quest. And I'm still not bored. I'm still just loving it every time I play it. I don't want to put it down every time I'm playing it. Like I finally just have to tell myself to shut it off and go to bed. So, I mean, this is still right now, this is by far the lead candidate for my game of the year. If you haven't been able to figure that out in the weeks of me gushing over it, but that's not to say something might not change, but I just can't get over how much I love this game.
It's a damn good game.
It is. And you should get back to it.
I know you need to get back to it, but Yakuza.
No, I get it. Hey, Yakuza is great. So the other
how do you know? You've never played it, Greg.
I played through Kiwami.
Did you?
And I've listened to you guys talk about all these other Yakuza games. And
that's hardly the same, though.
Wait, did you play? You said you played through Kiwami?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
You just never listen.
Wow.
All right.
It's getting a little tense here, fellas.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, good night, everyone. That was our last show. There will be no more.
The end of that.
The other game that I played this week is a demo, and apparently I think it might be a timed demo because it's apparently the second one, but I don't remember ever playing the first demo of this game. And it's a game called Formula Legends, which is I forget the name of the company that it created it. 3D something or other. But anyway, it's a little
weird name for a company
game. Yeah, it is, right? It's a little cartoony racing game that is all about the history of Formula One. It's not a licensed game, but it's something I'm excited about it. I was excited about it because it's something that I've always thought would be a really cool topic to tackle. Formula One has a pretty rich history. It's been around for 75 years now. They're actually celebrating the 75th anniversary this season. And I mean, some of the races and tracks have been around and been active even much longer than that. And the thing with Formula One is because they're the technology in the cars is sort of so cutting edge that the different eras have been so different, and the cars have looked so different. And just some iconic eras. So what this is it tackles Formula One in the 70s, Formula One in the 90s, and Formula One in the mid 2000s. And the demo that was released this week has 2 tracks based on 2 real world tracks, which are Spa and the Hungaro Ring. So they're not called that, and they're not exact replicas of those tracks, but they're, close enough that they feel that.
Inspiration.
Yeah, exactly. And the cars, of course, like the ones in the mid 70s. I personally love the way that the F1 cars looked in the 70s, because that's when a lot of these designers were really experimenting with like the different wing setups and the cooling boxes on the top of the cars and things like that. And there were some great battles that in that decade, especially between Niki Lauda and James Hunt. And so it's one of those things where like all the teams are there, but they're not like the real name of the teams. Like you've got McLaren and you've got Tyrrell and you've got Ferrari and everything, but they're not called that. They clearly are that. And they've done the same thing with all the driver names, where all the driver names are just a few like letters or sounds off from what the actual drivers were in the 70s. So you know who it's supposed to be. And it's really fun. I really, really like it a lot. The physics are arcadey. I like them for the most part, although one thing that I hope they're going to fix before the final version, and apparently this company, based on the previous demo, the improvements in this demo were largely based on player feedback from the previous demo. So I feel like they'll listen to the suggestions that are made. Is that anytime you slow down, the car's turning radius tends to narrow way too quickly, to the point that like you're just suddenly driving into the infield on the inside of a corner, which took a little bit of getting used to. But for the most part, it's fun to play, and I was starting to get the hang of it. Like there's a real flow to the way that the driving works, and they've got refueling, and they've got tire wear, and they've got dynamic weather, and so there's just a lot going on in this cute little game, and I'm excited to see how they're going to handle campaign mode, because it'll be a lot of fun, I think, to move through those 3 eras. And I don't know if they plan on doing more or what, or I mean, the way games are now, who knows? They might, like a year down the road, add like a 60s pack or an 80s pack or something like that. So yeah,
I have a
really,
question.
Really enjoying it. Yes.
So I'm looking at the trailer for this game, and the visuals are very like cartoony.
Yes, very.
And the crowds are all like voxel. They're all like Minecraft.
Yeah, it's
like
an interesting choice.
So is this a sim? Is this
No,
it's an arcade style?
Yeah.
So would this be something that I would enjoy?
You should try the demo. You might.
Maybe I should try the demo.
But for me, the thing that's really attracting me to it is that even though it's cutesy and it's arcade, which is fine, because that just
very cutesy.
It makes it much more sort of, to use the term you like to use, cozy. It makes it more cozy.
Oh,
but it also like it's clearly based on the way, even like the names and sort of what they've done with the different drivers and the different tracks. Like it's clearly being made by a group of people who have a lot of reverence for the history of Formula One. And I'm a big fan of that. Like I've spent way too many hours like reading about the history of Formula One and watching old races and learning about the rivalries and the drivers and everything. Like it's a passion of mine. So this definitely resonates. So I'm really excited about it. And I'm reading to an article. I was reading it before the show about how they're getting ready, or they're going to implement wheel controls, which are not in the demo. You have to use a controller, which is fine. It plays fine with a controller, but if it plays, hopefully it'll play even better using a wheel. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I was really happy with the demo, so I'm pumped to see what the final product looks like, and definitely want to jump on that. And I think right now, it's still meant to come out in 2025, although that might
September 18th is what
it might only be on PC. It is coming for. I played the demo on PlayStation 5. It is on Series X as well. I don't know if it's on Switch too, but I think it's only Steam for 2025. I'm not positive. That's what I read in the article earlier. The developer's name is 3D Clouds, by the way. We just sort of saw that there. But anyway, yeah. It's apparently it is a time demo, but apparently it's going to be up for like another week at least. I think it's August 30th that it's going to go away. So you should give it a shot, CJ. You might like it.
I might just download the demo. Yeah, that's cool.
But that's it. Otherwise, I was just playing Expedition 33 a lot this week.
I see. All right, Phil.
Yes.
What have you been playing?
Oh gosh, I playing a little more Donkey Kong.
What layer are you at?
Well, I'm just I'm taking it easy on this one. I'm going
taking it easy. What?
I'm just in the forest level now.
Okay.
You know, I think last time I mentioned I had just gotten into that voided out area.
Yep.
Which I didn't discovered was the now go back
and do the other area
path that you didn't choose the first time around path. So
right. Yeah.
I've backtracked and now I'm on the forest. So I'm going through the forest now.
Cool.
And I am, whereas you by the end, you said you were starting to kind of skip some things and kind of trying to make a beeline. I am still tear apart everything, get as many bananas as I can, get as many fossils as I can to purchase different outfits and such. So
the outfits are great.
They are
in the game, and they give you a boost or a buff.
Exactly. Yeah. They are more than just cosmetic.
Reason to play dress up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why it's not just a collectathon. Collecting all that stuff does good for you.
Yeah, I do like that's the case in that game.
Yeah, definitely makes. I mean, that's the reason why I'm spending all this time hunting down all those bananas to build up my skill tree.
Yes,
so
very important.
Yes, so I am continuing to enjoy the Donkey Kong. I also, I picked it up on the Steam. I didn't put this on my list because I've just been dabbling in it a smidge. But I your boy loves some digital pinball games.
Yes.
I'm not good at them, but I love them. And the Zen Studio folks, the good folks at Zen, have released a new DLC pack for Pinball FX. It is the Williams Pinball Volume 9.
Wow.
Is out with 3 new classic Williams tables.
Must be getting into some deep cuts at this point.
Well, you know what? I was surprised. I don't know why it never clicked that this one was not on there, but Pinbot.
Oh, wow. That's pretty big.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
I mean, Bride of Pinbot has been available for quite some time, but the original Pinbot not previously available. So I picked up, it's got Pinbot, it's got Taxi, and the third one is Who Done It? A murder mystery
in pinball form,
which I have not played before.
Nice.
I've played Taxi, I've played Pinbot, of course, but I have not played Who Done It. But so it's good to have those games there.
Very nice.
I was going to double dip because I have a bunch of those tables on my Switch as well. So I was going to pick that DLC pack up for the Switch, but then I found out that it had been delayed, kind of a 11th hour delay of the Switch version of that DLC, and Zen put out a little statement just saying, "Hey, we'll share the new release date soon, but it sounds like they have other things planned, and I'm wondering if they're going to be doing some sort of Switch 2 update."
Okay.
That's the only thing I can think of that would cause them to be delaying it at the last moment and then being a little cagey about what's actually happening. So
possible.
Hopefully we'll hear what's up with the Switch version.
Every time you talk about pinball, I always think of this video, so I want to call it out again. There's a channel called Technology Connections, and about a year ago, he did a step-by-step breakdown of the logic on an old pinball machine,
Yeah.
on an old pinball table, and it is so fascinating to see, because I mean they weren't computer driven, right? So it's all mechanical, and it is so cool to see how these things worked. I highly recommend it. It's just called The Step-by-Step Mechanical Logic of Old Pinball Machines is the name of the video, and it's like 45 minutes long, and it's fascinating from like minute 1 right to the end. And I think Phil, I think you'd really enjoy it, Phil.
Let me see.
I know you love you some pinball.
I do.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Link to it in the show notes.
It's the channel is Technology Connections.
Technology Connections.
And then when you're on that channel, just look up pinball. I think he did a couple videos of it. He just bought a machine and he just basically tore it apart. That is the one right there. That's the thumbnail that's on our screen. So, yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Every time you bring up pinball, I always think about that and I want to mention it. So now I am.
The step-by-step mechanical logic of old pinball machines.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I will watch that later, Greg.
You're damn right you will.
It would probably be rude for me to watch it now, unless you guys are cool.
A little rude.
Are you? I mean, if you two are cool, just chilling out for like 45 minutes, I can give this a quick view.
No.
That sounds like a yes to me.
I just said no.
That sounds like a yes to me. So I picked up that, which is good. I'm excited about more pinball. Love me more pinball. But
pinball's good.
Last week, as you'll recall, CJ.
Yes.
I don't know if Greg listened to the show. Don't waste your time.
I was pretty busy last
Clearly not.
Understandable.
Understandable.
One of the things I talked about last week, Greg, was getting the new Gradius collection.
I'm interested in this.
Gradius. Well, I'm not going to be talking about it now because I talked about it last week.
We already talked about it.
But get it. It's good. That's the long story short, Greg. Is good. You should get it. Love me some Gradius games. But, boy, you want to go into an embarrassment of riches in terms of old school shooter games. I also picked up this week, not one, not three, but two collections of classic games. I picked up the Toaplan Arcade Collection Volume 1 and the very correctly named Toaplan Arcade Collection Volume 2 because it is the second.
Makes sense.
It's the second volume. And these are Toaplan. Do they still exist in some form?
I don't know. You know what?
I don't
keep
either.
Talking and I'll go look it up.
Okay. But they made a bunch of old space shooter games for the arcade many, many moons ago.
They no longer exist.
They no longer exist.
They went bankrupt in 1994.
Oh, dear. Well, I'm sorry to say that they are no longer with us, but thankfully their classic games live on. Some of them you will know from their names because they have been ported to old like 8 and 16-bit machines. I know them. Like the game that I know them primarily from was an early Genesis game called Truxton.
Yes.
Which was an outstanding game.
One of the very first third-party shooters on the system.
Yes, indeed it was. And Greg would know. They also did Fire Shark, Tiger Heli, Twin Cobra. Those are some.
They did Zero Wing.
And of course, yes. If you love the old school memes, these are the people who brought us all your base are belong to us.
Someone set us up the bomb
in Zero Wing. And I posted this on the Blue Sky. So this collection is full of their arcade games, not the home ports.
Okay.
These are the original arcade versions of these games. to my horror, I learned that the English translation of Zero Wing, the arcade version, differs from the Mega Drive version
Aha.
that we are all familiar with from all the old meme videos. So it is not alerting us to the fact that someone set us up the bomb, or set up us the bomb. Someone set up us
the bomb. That sounds right.
Someone set up bombs all over the ship.
Oh wow, that's boring.
Wait, that
Boo!
makes sense.
Boo! It does still say all your base are belong to us,
There you go.
Oh, that's good.
but also all the art is different. Like, you know, I've after what 25 years or so of seeing videos of Zero Wing memes and knowing the cinematic forwards and backwards, seeing it with slightly different art is weird. It's off-putting. I was very disheartened by it, but I still played the game. It's fine. But yeah, a lot of each one of these collections has like 8 games in it. It's pricey. They're not cheap.
It's a little pricey. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like $35 a piece, which is, you know, a lot. And but you know, they're good retro shooters.
But what about
bag.
in terms of a collection, what sorts of modern conveniences does this have? Does it have like a rewind feature? Like,
It has the
are there
rewind, has the
leaderboards for things? Yeah.
You got all the filters, you know, you got a
That makes me feel a little better about it. If they actually put effort into it, it's like, okay,
which
maybe
there is. I mean, the rewind function works very, very well. You know, you just hit one of the shoulder buttons and woo, it goes back.
Nice.
You got you know, the you know, all the borders and filters and all that stuff. One thing that bugs me about this.
Yes.
And this seems like something that's an easy fix. I am not a programmer. I do not know. But when you are going into one of the game's options, and you can go in and adjust the visuals, and you can adjust the, you know, how you want the screen, you know, do you want the pixel by pixel? Do you want it full screen? You know, what layer of filters do you want on it to replicate a CRT? You can go in and adjust like individual percentages of all the different things, all the different settings, which is great. And then they have an option. You can just hit a button to apply that setting to all the games in the collection.
Oh,
cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That is great. However, if I want to go in and I, you know, I have an OLED TV, and thus am super paranoid about burn-in.
Yes.
And they
Is that a
have
thing on OLEDs.
What's that?
That's a thing on OLEDs.
That's
yeah,
still a
you
thing.
You can get burn-in on OLEDs. Yeah. And these games, because most of them are vertically oriented, so you have a lot of space on the sides of the screen, which they fill with, you know, cabinet art or instructions, you know, that kind of thing. I will always go in and turn that off. So you just have the black on either side. That option, you cannot set those settings to every game.
Oh, that's
So
too
I
bad.
had to
was
go
afraid
into
you were
each
gonna say that
individual
the setting
game
didn't exist.
and turn off the borders, turn off the cabinet art and all that stuff.
Right.
And every single time I was like, why can I assign the gamma settings on the CRT filters to every game with the touch of a button, but I can't turn off all the borders at once? Disappointing. But, you know, I did it anyway. It took like 5 minutes. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, like I said, I thought you were going to say that they didn't have that option.
No, they do. They
That
do.
would be terrible.
Yes, it would be. But but yeah, it's pretty cool. I enjoy those old games. I really, really love old, 90s era space shooter games.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of those types of games. Most of these are vertical scrolling. I tend to prefer the horizontal scrolling, but a good vertical scroller is great too.
Sure.
So I've been really enjoying this. It's got Truxton 2 on there, which I have never played before.
Nice.
Which did that get a Mega Drive port?
I don't believe so.
No, I didn't think so. So yeah, that's a new game for me. So I was having a blast with that. And yeah, pretty good stuff. I'd say if you're only going to get one of them, maybe get Collection 2. Because that's got your 2 Truxton games on there.
Yeah, I was looking at the lists and I mean, speaking as a person who experienced most of these on the Genesis.
Right.
The Collection 2 is the one that has all the games that I'm familiar with.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're only in the market for one, because these are again at $35, a little pricey for a retro collection. But 2's probably the one to go with, but I'm happy I got both of them. So I'll be playing a lot of shooters between this and
my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Radius and
Eartheon.
Yeah. There's a lot. We're eating good.
Yeah.
We are.
Fans
We really are.
of
This
classic
year has been great.
shooter games.
Just in general, gamers are eating good. Like there's so many good games this year.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that's what I have been playing this week.
Excellent.
I agree.
I guess it's time to go to blue skies.
I wanna fly sky. Let's go together.
Alrighty, Hacker Alias Evilu has sent us this message. Are you all planning on getting Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake? Did you end up finishing 3? How do you feel about all of these remakes? An opportunity to play something you didn't back in the day? All things considered, would you prefer a new entry or an update to something you have nostalgia for? Ooh. Well, here's the thing about the Dragon Quest remakes. I don't have any nostalgia for the early ones.
Same with me.
At all.
Right.
But and I did buy 3 and I have not finished it and probably won't finish it.
Yeah, 3 turned into a grind way too fast.
So 1 and 2 I'm probably not going to end up getting, unfortunately. Yeah.
I think I will, because I actually do have a lot of nostalgia for the first game.
Oh yeah.
My best friend and I played through that together back when it came out, back when he got it for free from Nintendo Power. But
yeah,
right.
Yeah. So and the first game's great. I mean, the second game is like, I remember playing all 3 of these games on the Game Boy Color, because they were all re-released on the Game Boy Color.
Yep.
So I'm really interested to experience the first game in the 2D HD style, because it's still, I think all classic RPGs should be redone in that style.
I agree.
I would love that.
Yes.
But 3, like I got 3 and I was really, really into it. And then I forget exactly what point it was. It was some tower that you had to go into. And it just, it turned into a slog. And I was even playing on easy. It's like, oh my God, like I am not enjoying this at all. So
yeah,
I just turned it off and never went back.
That's the story of me and RPGs, basically. Like if I hit a wall where I hit a difficult section, especially a tower where you have to like climb or something, and there's no spot to heal up or save while you're doing that, it's like, I think I'm just going to bounce off of this.
Yeah.
Instead.
But I'm going to grab the new collection, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't think I will be. But hey, if they do Final Fantasy VI in HD 2D, I will be there for it. big time.
Yeah.
What do we think of remakes like this? I mean, do we prefer something that we have nostalgia for, or do we prefer something that we don't? Like that Bubsy collection. Man, bad nostalgia for it. I heard somewhere Jeff Grubb's podcast, he was saying they fixed the control on Bubsy 3D and it works in an analog fashion now. And I was like, oh shit, did they make that game good? Suddenly?
No.
I can't imagine that they did, but yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a balance, right? I mean, I think it's great that these old games are still available to play.
Yeah.
On modern systems. I think it's great when some of these classics are given kind of a new life with a new graphical overhaul. I mean, the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that with lots of other classic games. But, I'm not going to poo-poo new entries.
I'm not going to either. When they announced Luigi's Mansion 2, I wasn't like, oh, where's my remake of Luigi's Mansion? Right. I was like, yes, they did a sequel.
It's a balancing act, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I do want games that I love to be available again, and if they're looking better than ever, all the better.
Yep.
But, we got to have new stuff too.
Yeah.
But it's a very cowardly answer, but it's how I feel.
I don't have a preference, to be honest. Like, I mean, if a new game looks interesting and it strikes my fancy, I definitely would like that. But I do love these. Actually, I think what I'm really liking more this year is new games that are sort of homages to the old games, like having just played through Ninja Gaiden.
Yes.
And,
Shinobi coming up in a week. Like, yes, please, more of that.
New games in a classic series that look like modern games.
Yeah.
Or look better than they ever could have if they were made back then. Right.
Yeah.
Well, like Salamander 3 is
there's another good example
of that.
Yeah.
Or Eartheon, like
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that trend and want to see that continue for sure.
It sounds like a good time to release a collection of the Konami Rebirth games.
Oh, that would be good.
Man, there's a series that just is so sad that that's locked on an old dead system.
Wii. Yep.
Yeah. They at some point they gotta.
I mean, Konami's been pretty good about having their old stuff re-released. They seem to be pretty open to other companies doing that. Like, so hopefully,
maybe, yeah. I think that's it.
Oh, is that it?
Really, that's it. That's the end.
Okay. Well, all right.
That's the end. Alrighty, and that is our show for this week. Thank you very much for listening. If you have a question for us or would like to comment on something you heard, you can direct that to @P1 Podcast on the Blue Skies, or you can go to our internet website at player1podcast.com. There you'll find our contact information. You'll find blog entries about Sega CD stuff from Mr. Greg Stewart. You'll find Generation 16 episodes there as well, and you'll find show notes and links to all the things that we talked about during episodes just like this one, alongside a link to our Discord server. We can discuss this episode with us and our other listeners.
If you would like to subscribe to the Player One Podcast, you can do so by visiting player1podcast.com or by loading up your favorite podcast listening app. We're also on Spotify. You can like us on Facebook. You can watch video archives of our show on the youtubes.com/P1 Podcast, or you can watch us live most weeks on YouTube's, Facebook's, Twitch.televisions, all over the darn place. So follow our Blue Sky account to find out when we are doing our next live show. Typically, it is Sunday evenings at 5:30 specific time. So join us, won't you? And I'll tell you what, if you like what you've heard, and how could you, head over to patreon.com/P1podcast. Throw a few shekels our way. CJ needs to buy a lot of white robes and matching Nikes for
That's not
all
true.
of his loyal mini golf devotees.
Nope,
No idea where
not
you're
true.
going with that.
He has a connection to purchase a compound in the hills of Montana that you are all going to move to, where you will be able to play Walkabout Mini Golf free from government control. And he has some exciting plans about your future
Yeah.
as you teleport up to a comet's tail, where it will whisk you away to a land of mini golf and eternal enchantment.
Yes. No, none of that.
None of that?
Not even
None
a
of
little
that.
bit. Nope. No.
I was, of course, lying. The compound is in Colorado.
Whoa.
What? Anyway, we will, of course, use those cult funds to fuel the podcast instead.
Yes.
Keep it streaming and all that good things. But I'll tell you what, friendos, if you are a Patreon supporter of the $5 tier,
Cheap.
you gain special weekly access to a bonus episode we recorded right after this, where we play games, crack wise, having fun, doing all that stuff we can't do on the regular show. CJ,
Yes.
you know, Greg wasn't here last week,
Right.
so we had a very peculiar single player
right.
EGM quiz.
We did. We did have a peculiar quiz.
Which I don't mind saying, and I know this is going to sound a bit, like I'm bragging about nothing, because again, I was the lone contestant.
True.
But if you hadn't heard, folks, I absolutely crushed it. I dominated.
That's true. You dominated. You won.
Greg knew I was going to be so on top of my game last week that he just noped out of the entire show.
Yeah.
I did very well, Greg.
Yeah.
I pulled some real deep cuts right out of my booty.
That's true. You did.
I did. I know I like to have a little fun and goof on this show, but I'm very serious. I was on fire.
Yeah.
I can't promise that same amount of knowledge and charisma this week. But I'll certainly try. CJ,
Yeah.
do we have a game for this week?
Phil.
Oh, if you say no, that whole lead up is going to be
That whole lead
just
up.
deflated.
We do have a game this week.
Thank God.
We have a game.
Oh, what is it?
It is a Taskmaster game.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's right.
I don't know
We're
what
gonna be
this
playing
is.
Taskmaster, where I will be the judge,
Okay.
and Greg and Phil will have to make efforts to please me, entertain me.
See, this is why when I start talking about the cult,
God.
and you're like, oh, no, that's not real.
Yeah.
Now it's a
Seems pretty
competition.
real.
Who can pleasure me the most thoroughly?
That's
Tune
right.
in, Patreon
Tune in.
friends, to find out.
Yes, you will in fact need like a pen and paper for this.
Wait,
Yeah,
I got to bring school supplies.
really, you got to bring school supplies to the game.
Good gravy.
I know.
I'm sorry, but we have never spent show funds on any of the stationery. Like,
Well, too
I don't
bad.
know if we'll be able to do this.
Yeah,
Gotta
do
scratch it together.
Who do we send the invoice to for this? Just you?
Mhm.
Just me. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So we'll be doing that.
Well, this is going to be weird, folks. Tune in. We'll
It
see
could-
what happens.
Could be good.
We'll find out.
I love that you're questioning it. Maybe.
Well, maybe.
I mean, we'll see how it goes.
And CJ,
Yeah.
nobody has called attention to it yet, and I know you're going to be very sad if no one does.
Uh-huh.
I'm acknowledging your Tootsie Pop shirt.
Thank you.
I'm officially acknowledging.
I mean, I made a
Thank
little
you.
bit of a reference.
No, you
You
didn't.
called CJ a sucker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
For those not watching the video, CJ is wearing a shirt that has the image of the Native American shooting at a star that was on.
Chief Shooting Star.
Is that actually his name?
Yes.
That's on. I believe that's still on Tootsie Pop.
I
Wrappers,
think
isn't
it is. I think it is. Yeah.
There were, when I was a wee tot, there were,
And me too. Yeah.
the scuttlebutt around the schoolyard was that those were very rare,
Yeah.
and that if you collected the wrappers that had that image, that you could send it into the Tootsie Pop company,
Mm-hmm.
and they would send you a reward or
Yeah.
something. I don't know if that was actually ever true.
I'm not sure.
No. But anyway, I'm just acknowledging it, CJ.
Well, thank you, Phil.
I just wanted you to be aware that
Thank you.
that I understand the reference and I appreciate it.
Good. At least somebody does.
What's your favorite flavor of Tootsie Pop, CJ?
All of them?
Jesus. My goodness.
Red.
Red. Yeah.
You asked him.
Is that not a flavor?
Should have known better.
Come on.
I believe red. I believe there's cherry and raspberry.
Yeah.
There may be a strawberry. I don't know. But just
Yeah, red.
any red.
Any red.
Any red will do.
Yeah.
And see, now this is going to sound disingenuous because I'm also going to say a color, but it's orange.
I see.
It's flavored like orange. So you see,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
not, I'm not being playful there. I like the orange flavored Tootsie
sure.
Pops.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
Anyway, I gotta plug Greg's thing now.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Don't worry, CJ. I'll make it quick. We'll get this out of here. Hey, and if you have a couple bucks left over, why don't you go check out Greg's Outstanding? And you know what? It is actually outstanding web series about North America's favorite runner-up. He just put out. It's available now for everyone to watch, and you should absolutely go watch it. The history. Well, I'll let him talk about it. It's his show. It's Generation 16. It's all about the Sega Genesis.
Did you say patreon.com/Greg Seward?
Patreon.com/Greg Seward, the Sega Genesis, Generation 16.
Thank you, Phil.
Joe Montana football. Sorry. Spoilers.
If you are a supporter of the $3 variety,
That's so cheap. God, that Phil's an idiot.
oh my god, you a football fan, Satan?
Oh, me? I love throwing the old pigskin around.
Yeah,
I've never had much interest in football.
right.
I just love abusing animals.
Mm-hmm. It's on brand.
I like how CJ looks shocked.
Why would you be
Yeah.
shocked at that?
Oh, the devil likes hurting
the
things.
devil.
Oh no.
I'm not a nice person, CJ.
I guess not.
I'm
Jeez.
the devil.
Mm.
You get early access to every video that I publish. You would have been able to watch the Joe Montana football video 2 weeks ago,
Like I did.
like Phil did,
Me, Phil.
and like CJ could have. But now you can go to YouTube and watch it for free. Yeah. So the Joe Montana video is out and getting a lot of positive reviews.
Good.
Appreciate everyone who's watched that and reached out with kind comments. It's really, really great. That one took a long time to put together, and it was a relief to finally get it out the door. So
I didn't see who made this comment. on the blue sky, but someone responded about your video saying that this is not a game that you would expect to have an interesting history, but an interesting history it does have.
Yeah, the history is more interesting than the game, to be honest. You know, it was a decent game, but yeah, no, I've been looking forward to doing it because it has such a dramatic development history, and was really, really excited to get to talk to a few people who were actually involved, especially the developer of the original and ultimately canceled version of Joe Montana Football. I was super excited to talk to him. Very, very nice guy. So anyway, yeah, please go check that out and leave comments. Let me know. And if you like what you see, please consider supporting the show.
It's worth it. I saw that Joe Montana video super early. So, you know.
You earned it.
You bet I did.
That's right.
Is that it?
I think so.
Yeah.
CJ.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
I said, yaha.
Yeah, and I said thank you.
Oh, thank you.
For what?
Being here.
Oh.
Being you.
Nice.
Being you,
Phil.
You're not thanking me for that. I know this.
Sure I am. What are you talking about?
Gregory.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you, Philip.
Of course. And as always, a big old thank you to you, our wonderful, wonderful listeners, every single darn one of you. As always, please take care of yourself, your loved ones, your family, your friends. Be kind to each other, but be kind to yourself. And we hope to see you next week.
That we do.
Goodbye, dear friends.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.